Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about Rosie's big date. So her first date with, we'll just call him Guitar Man because she ends up calling him Guitar Man. And if you know any of the purple glitter lore, I'm sure you're laughing right now. I don't think she knows, but this guy told her he plays guitar, so she calls him Guitar Man now. So their first date, which was just a few days before this, they went to Publix and they went back to his parents' house where he lives with them. He is unemployed, just as Rosie is. He's 29 years old. They got down on that first date. And then the clips that we're going to see coming up are from her Get Ready With Me live stream, where she's getting ready for her second quote unquote date. Now, this date will be Rosie bringing over food she made the day before, and she will be feeding him and his parents and their friend that's visiting from out of town. It's really interesting how this setup is because these are not what I would consider dates. And although she went to his parents' house the first time, she did not meet them. So this will be the day that she meets his parents. So let's go ahead and take a look at her Get Ready With Me, some of the clips from that.
The top of the dress on. I have a tie-dye shirt once I start putting on, because I have my makeup next to me, and I know that, like, once he lets me know that he's on his way, I have some time. But basically, everything's ready. I have everything prepped as much as I can. I'm not going to pack the refrigerator bag till he gets here, but thank you. Hangout. I don't know if I would call it officially a date or not, but it's a hangout. Thank you. Yeah, so let's use the sunglasses to put my hair up. I have not yet consumed food, so I'm having the breakfast of champions, which is a Built bar and a donut, because life is about balance. He's coming to pick me up. I'm just waiting for the text to let me know when. I told him that I made enough food for his family too, so I'm probably going to meet them today. Alright, first things first, we're not getting makeup on the dress. So, I'm not doing a drag queen look. Hell no. I'm just getting to know him, so. But there's this lady. She's a little batshit. So, I've been ignoring her for a long time. And, like, I don't have any personal beef with her outside of the fact that she's vile, cruel about me on the internet. Says really, really nasty, vitriolic shit about me. She's like, has a reputation for being a little cuckoo and, like, a drunk. And, to a degree that's, like, embarrassing. And she's emailed me, like, a lot. She's very vitriolic about me on the internet, so, like, we're not going to be friends. And a while back, she sent me an email literally, like, saying, like, hey, can we be, like, secret friends? We could be, like, secret friends or whatever. And I'm like, fuck no. Like, I don't trust you. You're weird. And I randomly get an email that I did not read, because I don't got fucking time for that. I could have all the time in the world, and I don't got fucking time for that. And she was like, the title was like, I don't even remember what it said. It just said something about you're 33, grow up, something and something else. So I could tell you what I wrote. I wrote a very, like, stern, concise, blunt email to her, because prior I had been very polite toward her. I had just been kind of, like, you know, like, diplomatic is probably the better word, right? And she just loves to like project onto me and like tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing. And like, I don't let my mama tell me what I should or shouldn't be doing. Like, I take her advice, but like, I don't let my mama tell me what to do. I'm not letting some stranger on the internet tell me what to do. And so she like, I think she's a reaction channel, but she literally just like puts up her laptop and points her phone at her camera while she like yells and drinks. It's weird. And I don't know why people watch her. But I told her under no certain terms to stop contacting me because at this point I deem these emails harassment. Yo, mama, go the fuck away. Animal abusing ass motherfucker. Why are you in my chat? Don't fucking come in here. Ew. Yeah, it's like a casual hangout more. I'm not calling it a date till he like takes me out, but we're both in a position in life right now where that's just probably not going to happen for a bit. And I'm okay with that. This is going to be our second hangout. Thank you, MJ. He texted me to let me know he should be on his way soon. Because he has a reason for the delay, but... okay. I truly just like parasocially love y'all. Thank you. Is lipstick kissable? We gonna find out. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. Let me go, because I don't want to get like my dress wet. Let me go change real quick. I'm gonna wear this shirt and find some shorts or something. And I'm gonna do my dishes while I wait and talk to you guys because I don't know what else to do right now. And the kitchen is a little... I don't think my brother did the fucking dishes, the dishwasher. I think my biggest worry right now is that he's gonna, like, something's gonna come up the later it gets, but he's not been ghosting me. He's been checking in with me, so I don't know. Well, technically, I'm the one that made the date. Like, he did the first one, so I was like, I offered to do the second one, and then plans changed, and yeah. Patience is a virtue that I lack. He's not late. Like I said, there was some issues with like the transportation. Someone else is using his car right now. So
I wanted to cut in right here because I did see a short clip that I can't find now. But she was in his truck and they pulled up at a store and she asked if he wanted her to go in with him. And he said, no, I gotta leave it running because I don't have enough gas. So I'd like to know if someone else was using his truck, why didn't they leave him enough gas? Or why couldn't he afford to, I don't know, fill his tank or at least put some money in there?
it's a legitimate reason, but it's just getting later and later. I feel like if I don't keep myself in check, it's easy for me to be a little overbearing and like overly communicative, and that can come off a certain kind of way, especially when you don't know me very well yet. So I don't want to like be nosy and annoying. We semi-recently just communicated, and I'm the last one that sent the text. So I'll just feel better once I know he's on his way. Because I think, I really hope he doesn't cancel, because that means he's just been dragging me along all day, and that would have really upset me. Okay, I cracked. I texted him. I just said, hey, do you have any updates or estimated ETAs? I know. I lasted 5 minutes instead of 15, but Okay, we're good. Okay, he's like already left. I'm just being nervous because I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh sweet Jesus. Okay. Because he's gonna come in to help me carry stuff. And then we're just gonna head out. Let's get back to the chat. All right. Whew. Perfume. I love you guys. Okay.
Can you guys even remember the last time we saw Rosie move that quickly? Oh, and get ready for one hell of a perfume regimen. Ladies, don't do this. Don't ever, ever, ever do this. You will give this man a headache.
First perfume. This is the main one, the best one. Fleur Vanilla Skin. It went viral on TikTok because the stripper recommended it. And if there's one person you listen to about smelling good, it's a stripper. Okay. And next up, Sweet as a Peach. Got this at Five Below. Or Sweet Peach. And then some Champagne Toast Body Spray. And then I've got about 15 minutes to air out. So it'll be really good by the time it gets here. Oh. So I think he's here.
Then a few hours later, Rosie comes back online, and the title of her live stream is exclusive ? Now, this is the most full of shit bullshit I've ever heard, because they are casually exclusive. They're not dating, but they're not seeing other people. To me, it just seems like she's trying to put a claim on this guy. She wants to be in a relationship without the fucking title, pretty much. And it seems to me she's jumping in head first, regardless of what title she puts on it. She is very much giving Amber Lynn right after meeting Tommy. Just watch, you'll see. Also, I'm not one for body shaming, but I have never in my life, I've seen women with huge tatas. Never in my life have I seen someone with cleavage that goes all the way up to their neck. That is literally insane. I'm just felt the need to point that out.
I just got home like 10-20 minutes ago. We had some really great conversations. We came into some conclusions that I'm thrilled about. So it was such a great meal, and I got a goddamn out of it. I was like, yes. I can't even replicate how he did it. I met his mom and his stepdad and a friend of theirs and chit-chatted. I was very nervous. I did talk a little bit, but I was super nervous. I was pretty quiet around them, but I opened up a bit more with him today. And when I got in the car with him, like when we were leaving to go quickly stop off at the gas station, before we even left my neighborhood, he invited me to hang out on Friday. So that's how we're doing. I basically kind of like, in a roundabout way, asked him, like if he was seeing anybody else, dating any other way. He was like, no. And we talked it out a bit. And basically we're just like exclusively like casually getting to know each other right now. So like we're not going to be talking to anybody else. We're not going to do anything else with anybody else. We're just going to get to know each other. Like we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but like we're like kind of exclusive. It's kind of how we came about to that conversation. He's so like, he's a theater kid and he's like actually talented. You know what I mean? And I was listening to him sing we sang one song, Glory from Rent, together, and it was so fun. And we talked a lot about music, and we talked more about like stuff I just mentioned earlier. We spent some time talking about that, and we talked about a lot of stuff that I'm not going to bring to the internet because that's between us. But I'm really excited. He also recently lost his job. We decided we wanted to be like exclusive while we like get to know each other and take our time, because we both want to take our time. We both really don't want to rush anything. So yes, I brought his family dinner too. So they actually had plans to go out to eat because this new person came in from town, like somehow related to somebody, I think. And so there was 3 people when I was only expecting 2, but they were going to go out to eat. And so, the guy that I'm talking to, he was telling me like they're probably going to go out to eat, so they're probably not going to eat the food. And I was like, okay, it was just here. If they don't want it, I totally understand. So then we go and we eat, and we're hanging out for a while, and eventually he goes out there for a bit while I'm still chilling. And when he comes back in, he was like, by the way, they decided not to go out because they said your food was too good, was so good they had to have it, and they finished everything.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds very, very strange to me. But also, her stories get more fantastical. Just keep listening.
I'm just really excited because, like, I don't want to sound egotistical, but he's like really into me, and I can just tell, and he treats me like he's into me, and it's just what I've been like waiting for. But he also ordered my Uber home again for me.
Hold on. You mean to tell me the unemployed man who could not afford to turn off his car at the store and turn it back on because gas was so low and he couldn't afford to put any more in his tank can afford an Uber? Ma'am.
But oh my god, when I was leaving today, my shoe got caught on the curb and I fucking fell flat on my booty. Like, I was trying to get into so he's got a big pickup truck, and I have to haul my fat ass up on the truck, and then I like kind of like do a tiny little hop into the truck and like put like kind of throw myself in there, and it's like a little bit of a process. But right before I was about to do that, I misjudged, and it was just like a small cute little fall. I was like so glad that I didn't actually hurt my tailbone or like actually like fall forward. Like, the way I fell was the best way I could have fallen. Like, I wasn't really even hurting. But I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god. But it's just like, and then I almost fell 2 other times. Like, or did I think I might have fallen a second time actually. But that one wasn't as dramatic. We're like semi-exclusive right now. We're like unofficially exclusive. Unofficially exclusive, that's how I can explain it in 2 words or less. I got a forehead kiss. Scandalous, I know. Where did you eat at? We ate like in his room. He has like some furniture in there that I sat on and ate. Once I finished up everything in their kitchen. I'm glad he's local and lives in Florida. Not in another state or country. Yeah, this is a first time experience for me, you guys. Like, I'm dating someone like in the way that I have wanted to since I was in high school. I have always been too afraid when I was younger and had the opportunity, and I was always, even when I was younger and was like meeting people online and stuff, I just always used internet to initiate stuff. Did you hop on the good foot and do the bad thing? I guess the question isn't really did I, it's how many times. Yeah, so Guitar Man, that's his name. It has been done. Set the casserole, and then we went in his room and hung out a little bit, smoked a little bit, just talked and cuddled and stuff, and when we had some conversations, because I think I got a little confused because the initial the beginning of the exclusive conversation happened when we were in his room, and then the rest of it happened while we were talking on the couch later on in the night. But there was a portion of it that happened before anything happened between us, because I wanted to make sure that like before we continued, that like how he viewed this with the seriousness of us getting to know each other, and he and I were on the same page. Did you know you wanted to home run today? Well, I mean, like, y'all realize we did hook up like the first time we met too, right? It wasn't like a first time thing today. But does he ever come for bed? No, it's a whole situation. That's one of the downsides of like why I wanted him to hang out here so bad. But it's like a whole situation. Guitar Man is a great nickname. Guitar Man. Doo-doo-doo. I understand people's concern with that. Genuinely I do. There's aspects of it I'm not sharing online for privacy reasons, and once he shows his face, people will probably look it up and see parts of the story, but they're not going to know the whole story. And so I do, and that's what matters to me. My mom does. If my mom thinks it's something that's forgivable, that's good enough for me. Anybody else's opinion simply doesn't matter to me. Oh, the bed thing. So basically, I told you guys he's renovating. He's renovating his room. So his room is partially painted, and the bed frame is up against the wall. And I think he said it's also broken. So he currently has a twin bed, laid down. So it just kind of made things a little complicated, is what I meant by that. Because it's surprisingly comfortable, and I found a way to make it work. So. I mean, do I really fit? I fit enough, but yeah, that's why I'm no sleepovers until that's and it's gonna get sorted eventually. But we are both just in weird places in life right now. We just started hanging out this week. I mean, I guess some people see it that way, but to me, taking it slow is more about the relationship building and the romantic side of things, and the building of feelings, over the physicality. I didn't eat in bed, in his bed, because the way I had to lay down, just would made eating uncomfortable. So I sat in the chair while I ate, and then I went back and sat back down on the bed once I was done eating.
So that's what happened on Rosie's not a date. I guess she spent a little bit of time with the parents, but they didn't even eat dinner together. Instead, her and Guitar Man ate dinner in his room, and she sat on a chair because his twin bed that is on the floor is uncomfortable. She said it was also not easy to get up from that position. But I don't know, the whole falling story, and where she was like, maybe I fell twice, and that was just weird. It seemed made up. It seemed like it was added for dramatic effect. But this whole thing is very much giving teenage vibes. It's not good. Obviously, like I said, they're both unemployed. They both live with their parents. And if you both have nothing to bring to the table, it's just gonna be an empty table, right? I mean, I understand, we meet people at crazy times for reasons sometimes. But, it seems like her standards are in the toilet. She just does not have a whole lot of standards, that as long as the dude treats her like a human being, he's fucking wonderful. And to me, that suggests a giant lack of self-esteem. So, in my opinion, Rosie needs to go to therapy, not on dates, but what the fuck do I know, right? So I want to hear what you guys think about all this. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you soon with a new video. Thanks for watching.